投資をした後にいろんな形で支援をして会社が大きくなることをサポートしてはいるんですけれども、同じようなものでソーシャルのところです。
I am currently sitting by the water and just came back from the talk session. I'm quite hungry, but I just wanted to come by the water before I left because it's so nice. It's so hot outside, but I feel like with any port down, it just feels so much more bearable. And there's a full moon.バターの次は
野菜をさっきの。じゃあ次。雨結構降るのかな。山梨は甘くないですけど。ご飯そんなにたくさんいらない。
めっちゃ綺麗。リンゴも美味しそう。いただきます。あ、ですよねですよね。ああ、はいはいはい。
かなり高い。
メニューがないですもんね。しかも重いよ。これがカルニタスで、これがサバ、でサバはライム絞ってだって、どう？いただきまーす。
こうやって売るんだみたいな。
Instead of having to go underneath the fridge every time for me, we would just put all the cold meats on top here.
Actually, I probably need that for my fillings then.
Yeah, 100%. But you wouldn't want this.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably want a sandwich prep.
Yeah.
So instead of this display case, we're gonna get rid of it and put a 48-inch.
Ooh, wait. Oh, those are like the other ones with veggies inside.
I'll give you a better snap. Oh, it's delicious.
Go for it first. Oh, it's so sticky.
Yeah. このチューブ
そうです。
2ヶ月ぶりにイエーイ
いただきまーす。
1ヶ月ぶり
1ヶ月ぶり。
イエーイ
イエーイ。
こっちはさ、違う、ノーアニオンです。This one's This one's yours.
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい。
Labor intensive cocktails, 熱い whiskey, pork plus, cream, mayonnaise, sesame, sherry, green onion. Weak, 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 weak. いい匂い。かわいいよ、君。はいはいはい。
Come on, guys, you're.
然后里面看到的老件都是我们找来的。
往后放，不要挡着。Hey, you gotta, everybody.
I feel like this is definitely a two people food, you know?
Yeah.
What's up? Smell of every family more.
这个250，这什么？这什么？
哦，这个我们有没有卖？你要卖5就是一袋装的也可以，就是有点小优惠。
你要整颗呢，还是要半块？
等一下。
对，差不多。
260。
260，对不对？
对。
对呀、会去比赛。
会有。多大的
8岁。
哇！上次看到他还是小。
对啊。
I want to find a折叠 item Studio Plus, right? You go to the I really think there's no chili.
Is it post-strength thing?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, well, Hello, welcome to another Tomer Talks. This is to talk about my ICL surgery that I just got done recently, a week ago to be exact. You've probably noticed, or I'm just self-conscious, that I no longer have my lash extensions, so I feel super bare without them, but I got ICL surgery a couple of days ago. It stands for implantable collamer lens. Essentially, it's a surgery to improve your eyesight, and it's said to be a bit better, quite a bit better than LASIK because it doesn't require the removal of corneal tissue. It basically just is a lens implant in your eye. In terms of contacts, my eyes have always been bad for as long as I can remember, really. I think my first pair of glasses / contacts were when I was back in middle school, and right now, well, up until very recently, my contact lens prescription was negative 7.5, which meant that I could barely see anything when I took them out. Anywho, because of that, I'm super happy that I got this surgery. It did take quite a bit of time to do, just because it does require a couple of different pre-checkups. For example, my optometrist, he's super thorough, so I went in a total of, I would say, 5 times for that pre-checkup before I could actually do that surgery. Another reason is because they have to order a specially made lens for you, so that's why the shipping of it, whatnot, takes a bit of time. Now, to fast forward to the actual operation, which I think most people want to hear about, they prescribed me a couple different eye drops to use the day of and also the day before. The day of, I used a set of different eye drops that diluted the pupil and also numbed the eyes. So the day of, my dad drove me all the way to the clinic because he was just worried about me post-op. So I went in and I had to wear this plastic apron over my clothes and also this ugly shower cap. This is the photo. And then it was time, so they escorted me into the operating room. I was a ball of nerves at this point already, but sat down. The optometrist was there, as well as 2 to 3 nurses around me in that room. And they began by sanitizing my eye area quite carefully. Then they covered my entire face, as well as kind of like half my upper body with this blue sheet that comically had one little circle cut out for obviously one eye because they operate one by one. They then clipped a heart rate monitor on my finger, connected it to a machine so that I could hear my heart thudding in real time. as well as this contraption that they put up my nose that connected via a tube to, I guess, the supply of laughing gas so that that would continue flowing throughout the surgery, though I don't think I had enough of it. The optometrist then told me that, you know, we were about to start. He turned on the overhead light. The overhead light though was super bright, and so from that point on I couldn't really tell who was moving around, whatnot. Once the surgery started, I couldn't really see much except this large halo-like ring of purple, as well as this dark navy circle that was engulfed in that purple ring. Don't know, maybe that's not normal, but that was all I saw throughout the entire surgery. And I could sort of feel him operating on me, but it was more so the noises that freaked me out at that point, because I could tell my heart rate, obviously, with the machine. I could also tell that the nurses were splashing water on my eyes to clean it out every couple of seconds. I also heard the noises when he was going in on my eye. So I think more than anything, the noises were probably the worst part. They do give you cotton earbuds or something like that, akin to that, but cotton earbuds don't do anything. So when I went into the waiting room after the surgery, I felt like I could see pretty clearly out of my right eye already, whereas my left eye took a bit of time to adjust to everything. I think it actually took about a day and a half, I would say, for the blurriness from my left eye to completely dissipate. But now, day 7, everything is normal. My eyes are still quite bloodshot. If I open my eyes wide, you can probably see flashes of red, but that will go away in a week, 2 weeks. Anywho, that is that for the ICL surgery. I just wanted to share my experience with those who might be considering the surgery or who just wanted to hear. And to recap on the month of July was quite eventful yet slow, I would say. I did go to Taipei again, and it was a very fruitful trip as well. I think I've made some headway in terms of the project. Project-wise, again, ongoing. I've put a lot of work into it in July. Hopefully the next few months will work in my favor, then finally be able to share some information, but till then, please stay tuned. On a completely unrelated note, because I'm just stream of consciousness, I've been feeling like my content has become a bit more monotonous / boring in the recent years compared to what it was a couple years ago, for example. No, this is simply a result of how we live and adapt to the many different seasons of life, but it's just been on my mind, so I thought I'd share. As always, your feedback regarding anything, whether that be content, whether that be editing style, whatnot, is always appreciated. So do leave a comment if you wish. But that will be it for now. Thank you, as always, for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.